Wild horses. Introduction. Long ago, huge herds of horses ran across the plains of the American West. There may have been millions, so many that early maps simply named the area wild horses. Thousands of horses, they run free. They roam the west in herds, usually far from people. These wild horses are called mustangs. Where did wild horses come from? Between 2 and 4 million years ago, wild horses roamed North America. At the time, a land bridge connected North America and Asia, which includes the now Asia to Europe. The traditional story of wild horses has been that they took the land bridge to areas that eventually became extinct in North America during the last ice age. Millions of years later, in the 1500s, Spanish Kansas brought horses back to North America. However, native people have a rough tradition that tells a different story about how horses never left North America. Science have unique of some invented to support this tradition. Some examples include artwork showing horses made after the Ice Age and before the 50s. Scientists testing the DNA from wild horses alive today. They are comparing it to DNA from Ice Age horses and horses without history. If horses were living in North America all along, the Spanish brought even more with them. Some were left behind, others ran off. Horses learned to live as wild animals across the American plains. Native people of the plains tamed some of them. Cowboys used horses to move cattle across the land. White settlers moving west into land traditionally lived by native people used horses to help them build homes. Once again, many chained horses ran off. Others were left behind when people no longer needed them. These horses also joined herds in the wild. Life of a wild horse. Wild horses live in herds or bands, and a large male horse called a stallion leads each herd. The stallion is the mate of several female horses or mares who stay with the herds. Young horses are called foals. When the foals are a few years old, they leave to join a new herd by playing together. Young male horses learn how to grow into stallions that can start their own herds. Young females leave their herds to become the mates of their new stallion. Wild horses mainly eat grass, but sometimes they also browse off for leaves. One male leads the herds to food, water, and shelter. The stallion flew behind to watch for danger. Each herd staying together to raise young horses and help the group. Protecting wild horses. In the West, people once depended on tame horses. As more and more Settlers built homes in the West. Towns and cities grew. By the early 1900s, some people began to think of wild horses as pests. Wild horses will kill cows and sheep, will have more grass to eat or sold from meat. In 1971, a law was passed to protect wild horses from harm by humans. That law is the Wild Freedom Horse and Burro Act, Burro or wild donkeys. Since then, the number of free wild horses in the United States has grown twice as large. Now, thousands of wild horses roam free in 10 western states. Wild horses are important to the controls of many native people in North America. Many sanctuaries, misplaced where horses and keep safe and give land to roam, are run by native people and others who want to protect these beautiful creatures. Wild horses today. Although wild horses in the United States are protected by laws, herds can grow too quickly. So for now, hundreds of horses are caught and removed from the wild each year. Some of them are adopted by people who will take care of them. Horses that don't find home right away sometimes work in infested areas called corrals. Others go to live in the wild horse sanctuaries where they still have wide space to roam. Some people think wild horses are adventurous pests. Others want some wild horses to always run free. For now, beautiful herds can still thunder across the homelands of the American West.